These are fighters with Jabhat Fateh al-Sham, formerly known as al-Nusra Front. During the recent ceasefire in Syria, the US said it planned to continue targeting the armed group it considers a terrorist organisation. But forces on the ground say that's weakening US support among other groups it backs, including the Free Syrian Army.
Sure, the collaboration makes us strong. Thank God there is collaboration. But it's not complete yet. We hope all factions get together, so there is one hand that can fight the regime. Jabhat Fateh al-Sham is the strongest faction, but they want to weaken it, and weaken us and other factions by accusing them of being terrorist groups. But we're all brothers fighting the regime.
Russia says the US is struggling to persuade groups it supports, such as the FSA, to break their alliance with groups like Jabhat Fateh al-Sham.
They still cannot separate the so-called healthy part of the opposition from the half-criminal and terrorist elements. In my opinion, this comes from the desire to keep the combat potential in fighting the legitimate government of Bashar al-Assad. But this is a very dangerous route.
Allegiances between rebel groups, all of which are fighting the Syrian government, are complex and shifting. Now, critics say that targeting Jabhat Fateh al-Sham risks losing the support of other groups that the US has been backing throughout this war. And video evidence has now appeared showing just how unwelcome US involvement in this conflict can be, even amongst some fighters that the US supports. This film appears to show members of the FSA forcing American soldiers to leave a town in northern Syria. American unbelievers, get out, leave this place, shout the fighters. The US troops are believed to have been there to help coordinate Turkish and coalition airstrikes against ISIL targets. Jabhat Fateh al-Sham fighters often occupy the same areas as the FSA. That means targeting them may risk killing more civilians. And many rebel factions opposed to the latest attempt by US and Russia to forge a ceasefire say the deal only benefited the Assad government. Targeting a group that the FSA says is integral to its fight against Assad's forces and ISIL may backfire and complicate this war even further. Charles Stratford, Al Jazeera, Gaziantep.